Imagine walking into your favorite store, Costco, Walmart, or Target, and finding prices skyrocketing overnight. What's happening? These retail giants are making bold moves that could reshape the way we shop and save money. But here's the catch. It could all backfire, leaving millions of Americans struggling. Stay tuned as we uncover the high-stakes game these retailers are playing and how it impacts you. The tariff turmoil. In a world where global trade is under pressure, tariffs are becoming the hot topic. President Trump's push for universal tariffs is shaking up the retail industry, forcing companies like Costco, Walmart, and Target to make tough decisions. These tariffs could generate billions annually for the US, but at what cost? Let's dive into the ripple effects this policy is creating. How tariffs are impacting retail giants. Retailers are caught in a dilemma. Option 1. Absorb the increased costs themselves, cutting into their profits. Option 2. Pass these costs on to customers, risking losing their business. Option 3. Push suppliers to absorb some of the tariff costs. For example, Walmart has been pressuring suppliers after Beijing's pushback. Target is asking Chinese manufacturers to shoulder half the tariff costs. Some suppliers have already lost Target's business due to failed negotiations. These decisions are creating tension across supply chains, especially for exporters who operate on razor-thin margins. The high stakes for suppliers. Chinese suppliers, already struggling with years of tariffs and slim profit margins, are facing an ultimatum. Absorb the costs or risk losing major clients like Costco and Walmart. One supplier of hairpins and claw clips reported losing Target's business after failing to meet its demands. This trend could force many suppliers out of business entirely. Imagine being a small business owner in China who has spent years building a relationship with a major retailer, only to see it all fall apart due to tariffs. The ripple effects are real and personal. The bigger picture. What it means for you. If suppliers go under or cut corners to lower costs. Quality concerns. Lower quality materials could flood the market. Price hikes. Retailers may eventually have no choice but to raise prices. Job losses. Moody's simulation predicts a worst-case scenario of significant job losses and economic downturn. How would higher prices or lower quality products affect your shopping habits? Let us know in the comments. Short-term pain versus long-term gain. Supporters argue that tariffs could benefit Americans in the long run by reducing taxes and generating revenue from foreign countries. However, this comes with short-term sacrifices. Higher prices at stores, potential job losses across industries, reduced spending power for consumers. Why this could backfire. If retaliation from other countries escalates, US goods could face higher tariffs abroad. Exporters might lose international markets. The economy could suffer from reduced trade activity. Moody's warns that universal tariffs could create economic chaos rather than stability. What lies ahead? The future remains uncertain. Will retailers find a balance that benefits consumers without crippling suppliers, or will this gamble lead to widespread economic fallout? Stay informed. Subscribe now for updates on this evolving story and insights into how global trade impacts your everyday life. And don't forget to share your thoughts below. How do you think tariffs will shape our economy? Conclusion. Costco, Walmart, and Target are taking bold steps in response to tariff pressures. Whether these moves will lead to savings or setbacks remains to be seen. As this story unfolds, one thing is clear. Global trade policies affect us all, from the products we buy to the jobs we hold. Stay tuned for more updates and insights.